Do your tomato crops face attacks from pests and diseases every year? Are you tired of spraying chemicals, yet still facing significant losses? If yes, then wait. A new scientific research has revealed secrets for controlling tomato pests and diseases organically, methods that can reduce your costs and increase your yield. Hello farmer friends. Welcome to Green Savvy. Today we will talk about a very important topic, how to save our country's most special vegetable, the tomato, from pests and diseases using organic methods. India is the world's second largest tomato producer, but pests and diseases cause major damage every year. Today, let us look at the solution to this very problem. We will explain the main points step by step, tell you which pests and diseases are most dangerous, and what the initial organic ways are to prevent them. And most importantly, at the end of this video, we will share the biggest secret, a simple and scientific method that can be a game changer for protecting your tomatoes from pests and diseases. So, make sure to watch till the very end. First, let's understand which enemies damage our tomato crops. According to ICAR research, India is home to about 100 types of insect pests and 25 types of non-insect pests and diseases that attack tomatoes. Major insect pests. The biggest enemy is the tomato fruit borer, Helicoverpa armigera. This pest bores directly into the developing fruit, which can cause 50 to 80% yield loss. Then there are whiteflies and aphids. These small insects cluster on the underside of leaves, suck the plant's sap, and the most dangerous part, whiteflies transmit the devastating tomato leaf curl virus, which can completely destroy the crop. Another problem is root knot nematodes, Meloidu givine species. These are microscopic pests living in the soil that cause characteristic galls or knots on the roots. This weakens the plant, making it stunted and reducing yield. A new and very dangerous pest is the tomato pinworm, Tuta absoluta. This pest attacks leaves, stems, and fruits and can cause 100% yield loss if not managed effectively. There are many other pests like leaf miners, spider mites, thrips, and more. Major diseases. Besides pests, tomatoes also suffer from various diseases. Early blight and late blight are fungal diseases causing dark spots on leaves and fruits, which can dry up the plant. Late blight spreads very rapidly and can destroy the entire crop, especially in humid conditions. As I mentioned, tomato leaf curl virus is spread by whiteflies and causes stunted growth with curled and crinkled leaves. This is a major devastating disease in India. Soil-borne diseases include bacterial wilt and fusarium wilt. These cause plants to wilt suddenly, and once present in the soil, they are very difficult to control. Seedlings can be affected by damping off, causing them to collapse and die just before or after emerging from the soil. In order to protect your tomatoes, it's essential to understand all these enemies and work against them together. Now the question is, how to avoid all these problems without chemicals? In organic farming, prevention is the most important step. These strategies focus on creating a healthy environment for strong plants that naturally resist pests. 1. Selecting appropriate varieties. Choose seeds that are resistant to common diseases. Indian research institutes like ICAR and state agricultural universities have developed varieties like Arka Rakshak, Kashi Vishesh, and Pusa Hybrid 6 that can fight diseases like tomato leaf curl virus, bacterial wilt, and early blight. Selecting resistant varieties is the first and easiest step. 2. Building healthy soil. The healthier your soil, the better your plant can fight diseases. At the time of land preparation, add 20 to 25 tons of well-decomposed farmyard manure, FYM, or compost. Adding organic amendments like neem cake and vermicompost helps control soil pests like nematodes and gives strength to the plants. 3. Simple cultural practices. Some small adjustments in farming practices make a big difference. A. Crop rotation. Avoid planting tomatoes or other related plants like potatoes, brinjal, or peppers in the same spot season after season. Rotating with different crops breaks the life cycle of soil-borne pests and diseases. B. Sanitation. Regularly remove and destroy infected plant parts, fallen leaves, and weeds. Diseased plants and weeds can harbor pests and diseases. C. Proper spacing. Ensure enough space between plants for good air circulation. This reduces humidity and helps prevent fungal diseases. D. Watering. Always water at the base of the plants. Drip irrigation is best. Avoid overhead watering on leaves. This prevents the spread of fungal diseases. E. Mulching. Applying organic mulch like straw or plastic mulch around the base of plants helps conserve soil moisture, suppress weeds, and prevent soil splash onto leaves. F. Staking or trellising. Providing support keeps plants and fruits off the ground. This improves air circulation and reduces the risk of fruit rot. Trap crops and companion plants. Researchers have also found that planting certain other plants can help reduce pests. Trap crops. Planting marigold around tomatoes, especially the taller varieties, can distract pests like fruit borer and leaf miner away from the tomatoes. Growing sorghum around the field border can attract natural predators of pests. These simple, plant-based strategies are accessible and low-cost options for pest management. These were the initial and preventive methods. But what if pests or diseases still appear? Don't worry. There are organic weapons for this. And the most powerful weapon is at the end of the video. When prevention isn't enough, we need to fight pests and diseases using organic methods. Let's highlight some effective techniques. 1. Physical and mechanical methods. There are several physical and mechanical methods. A. Hand picking. For larger pests like fruit borer larvae, manually removing them from plants can be effective, especially in smaller areas. B. Sticky traps. Yellow and blue-colored sticky traps are valuable for monitoring and trapping flying insects like whiteflies, aphids, and thrips. They help you see how many pests are present. C. Pheromone traps. These special traps use scents to attract and capture male moths of pests like fruit borer and tomato pinworm. Monitoring with these helps you decide when other controls are needed. D. Netting. Covering nursery beds with fine mesh nets helps prevent whitefly entry and ensures healthy seedlings. E. Removing infected parts. Promptly removing and destroying plant parts showing disease symptoms or heavy pest infestation is essential to prevent spread. 2. Biological controls. Nature has its own pest controllers. A. Beneficial insects like ladybugs, lacewings, and predatory mites can eat harmful pests. Beneficial microbes also have a big role to play. B. Bacillus thuringiensis, BT. This is a naturally occurring bacterium that produces toxins lethal to specific insect larvae, like fruit borer and tomato pinworm caterpillars. BT spray is a popular organic control. C. Certain beneficial fungi like Beauveria bassiana can control pests like whiteflies and aphids. D. Beneficial nematodes. These microscopic worms live in the soil and can kill insect larvae, including those of tomato pinworm, and also help with root nematodes. 3. Botanical pesticides. Certain plants have natural pest-fighting properties. A. Neem is the most important. Neem oil or neem seed kernel extract, NSK, spray is effective against a wide range of common tomato pests in India, including fruit borer, whiteflies, aphids, leaf miner, and nematodes. Applying neem cake to the soil helps manage soil pests. Neem is a cornerstone of organic control due to its versatility and low harm to beneficial insects. B. Extracts from other plants like ginger, garlic, and chili can also help deter pests and diseases. Several researchers from reputed agricultural institutions have proved that these organic methods, physical, biological, and botanical, can provide safer and effective control when used correctly, often better than chemicals. I will provide the links to some of the research papers in the description so that you can study those yourselves. To be completely successful in organic tomato farming, relying on just one method is not enough. That's why we must emphasize on integrated organic pest management, IOPM. This means we need to combine preventive methods, monitoring tools, and specific organic control methods and use them together strategically. The most important part of IOPM is continuously monitoring your field. Check your plants daily, look under the leaves, identify any new spots or pests immediately. Sticky traps and pheromone traps will help you in this. They show you which pest is attacking and how many are present. This allows you to apply the right organic spray or control method at the right time. Remember, for success in organic farming, being active in your field and monitoring daily is crucial. This isn't about following a fixed chemical schedule. It's about connecting with your farm's ecosystem. Now you might be thinking, where can I get all these organic inputs? The good news is that the supply chain for organic inputs in India is growing. 1. Seeds and seedlings. Good disease-free seeds or seedlings of resistant varieties can be obtained from government institutions like ICAR and state agricultural universities. Many private companies and online platforms also offer certified organic seeds. Always look for organic certification marks. 2. Fertilizers, farmyard manure and compost you likely already have. Besides this, neem cake and vermicompost are now easily available. When buying organic fertilizers, check for FCO certification for quality assurance. 3. Organic sprays and controls. Buy pesticides like Bt, Boveria bassiana, and neem products are available from ICAR, state agricultural universities, and many private companies. Physical tools like sticky traps and pheromone traps are also commonly available at agricultural supply stores. This means the necessary inputs for organic farming are available in India. It's important to source them from reputable places. So friends, we have seen the problems in tomatoes, how to prevent them, and the organic tools to fight them. Now comes the most important part. What is the biggest takeaway from this entire video that is most beneficial for you? This video clearly states, the key to success in organic tomato farming is an integrated organic pest management, IOPM, and the biggest secret of IOPM is continuous and correct monitoring. Why? Because pests and diseases can appear anytime, at any stage. If you check your field daily, monitoring with sticky traps and pheromone traps, you will identify the problem at the very beginning. When you identify the problem at the beginning, you don't need large and expensive chemical sprays. You can control it with small organic methods like neem spray, Bt spray, or physical removal. Several researchers showed that farmers who monitor continuously have seen damage reduced by up to 80%. Their chemical costs decreased and their yield increased. So, the biggest lesson is, become friends with your tomato plants. Give them time daily. Observe them closely. Use traps to see what pests are coming. As soon as you see any problem, use the appropriate organic method based on what you learned. This continuous monitoring and taking the right organic action at the right time is the most scientific and effective way to save your tomatoes without chemicals. So, let's quickly recap. Protecting tomatoes from pests and diseases is essential. For this, number 1, select resistant varieties and build healthy soil. 2. Adopt simple practices like crop rotation and sanitation. 3. Use organic tools like neem, Bt, and beneficial insects. 4. And most importantly, continuously monitor your field and take immediate action as soon as a problem appears. That's all for this video. As I mentioned, for maximizing your yield, choosing the right tomato varieties is key. By just choosing the right variety, you can double the tomato harvest per plant. Click on the video on the screen to know more. There is a gift waiting for you in the description section of that video. If you like this video, then don't forget to like and share this one with your friends and family. Happy farming!